My hand away. Come on, bud. One more. Oh. Alrighty. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a start of a new series we are going to be calling Feeding Frenzy Fridays. There should be text. Hopefully there's text and I didn't forget in editing. This is going to be a new series we're going to be doing every Friday, which is pretty much just feeding animals, whether that be my monitor lizards, my tegus, some of these cool snakes, emerald tree boas, you know, big boa, common boas, stuff like that. It should be pretty fun. I wanted to do these as a live stream, but unfortunately this house isn't big enough to, you know, have a almost adult Tegu enclosure, and then 2 Argus monitor enclosures, a Quince monitor. It doesn't work. So unfortunately we're gonna have to suffice with this. I'll just be premiering this every Friday at 4 p.m. so we still get that little live chat. We get to hang out a little bit. These videos should be, you know, pretty long, anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, I'd imagine, just because of all the animals that I'm feeding. But yeah, a little bit of a, I guess, a compromise, a little, you know, summarize of everything that this video is going on to. So let's just, you know, get out of the way. Let's feed some animals. Today's gonna be kind of a long video. Let's see what we got on the list for today. We've got male Argus monitor, Quince monitor, emerald tree boa, both Mexican black king snakes, the carpet python, the Cali king snake, the Sabu python, some ball pythons if they'll eat frozen, because Jesus Christ, it's been real pain getting them through frozen thaw, that other female Argus monitor, and then the Tegu. I think that's everyone. I might have missed one, or did I say carpet python? Well, anyway, that's who we have on the list. It's gonna be quite a day. Let's stop this intro and let's get to feeding some cool animals. So here we are with the lovely Argus monitor. Looks like he just took a quick dip and now he's basking. So I did something stupid and I have no idea where my tongs are. So we're just gonna try to hand feed him. And this might be stupid. Maybe this will work out well. Just don't try this at home, kids. See if he'll take it from my hands. Oh, fresh boy. There we go. See, he was getting the scent of my hand and not the chicken. This might be a little big. Maybe I might have cut him a little large. I feel like he's got this. Yeah, there we go. See? What a good boy. Let's try another one. Maybe if I'll try to do it like open palm, not the very tips of my fingers. He seems to be pretty good at recognizing what's food and what's my hand, so I'm not super nervous about this. I wouldn't recommend doing this. I kind of trust him. We've been here. He's been here for a little bit now. Not a terribly long amount of time, but just the way he interacts with me, I can see that he's... Oops, sorry, bud. I went too fast. He doesn't really try to bite me or anything. The female's a different story. We'll need the tongs for her. But the male's not too bad. Let's see. You know, I say that, and now he's biting my finger. Ooh, sharp bite, dude. Okay. He's just grabbing my hand away. We'll just offer him a few more pieces off the plate, because that bite kind of hurt, I'll be honest. Think he'll go for the plate? Come on, bud. It's chickens. Nice chickens. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Yeah, good job. Oh, guess he didn't like that one. Alright, buddy, you get 2 more pieces. Actually, 3 more pieces. Alright, well, we'll wrap it up here and we will move on to the next one, which is going to be the emerald tree boa. Things I can tell you from that experience. Number one, Tegu bites hurt worse than Argus bites. I've been chomped on my Tegu a few times now, and I can tell you it's done a lot more damage than what that one did. Number two, Argus have very sharp teeth. That guy obviously wasn't trying to, you know, attack me or trying to inflict any damage, just trying to leave with my finger as food. However, those teeth were sharp, and if he started chomping down, it might have hurt a lot more than what it did. It really didn't hurt whatsoever. But yeah, Emerald Tree Boa, let's get into this. So this guy should go pretty quickly. So yeah, we'll just hit him a bit with it. There we go. He didn't take the tail with him, but there you go. Emerald Tree Boa. Such a beautiful one. Let me know if you guys want to see some more content on this guy. Maybe it's like enclosure build, anything like that. I feel like I don't show this dude off enough. It's a beautiful, beautiful Emerald Tree Boa, but I'm just not too sure, you know, what content to make out of it. Then over here we have the Quince monitor. I just gave him some pinkies right down there in that dish. He's getting pinkies today. I've tried hand feeding him. He just doesn't like to hand feed, unfortunately. He's only done it once for me on a piece of tilapia, and that was, I think, the one and only time. He doesn't like any of the fish. I've tried it again with the tilapia, pinkies, everything like that, you know, different stuff. And yeah, it just doesn't hand feed for some reason. Just pretty shy guy. But let's move on. We got some stuff to feed in the other building. Alrighty, got a few guys to feed up here. Quite the selection. We've got a bag of rats, we've got a bag of mice, and then we've got still some plates of chicken for the other Argus. So I think we'll just start right there and work our way up. Let's check it out. So here we have the jungle carpet. You should just wiggle it right in front of her hide, and she'll usually come out. Maybe gotta get a little closer. Here we go. Oh. Let's try to get her to come out a little bit more, but there she is. She did just shed. You can see right over here. Whoops. God, isn't that a beautiful snake? Down here we've got Cotton-eyed Joe, who also had a bit of a shed. This guy is the California king snake. He only has one eye. Well, yeah. We'll have to, we'll leave it there, and we'll just have to. Continuing on with our trend, we have the male Mexican black king snake who just shed. I don't know what's going on with that, but nice. Here we go, male Mexican black king snake, looking good. We'll have to clean that out. Looks like he did poop a little bit too. We'll have to clean that out after he's done eating. Let's see. Will we be 3 for 3 today and have the female Mexican black king snake shed? Doesn't look like it. She looks like she's in the lay box. So looks like we have a Mexican black king snake egg. I thought she slugged out. The last week she slugged out like 2 or 3, I think a couple. So I figured that she was just done, but looks like she's back in the lay box, and now she gave us another egg. Strange how the timeline of it going. That's something that's a little bit peculiar, something I'm a little worried about. But hang on, let me see if this is good or not. All right, so pretty interesting stuff. We have one Mexican black king snake egg. It is viable. I see a little bit of veins. It's a little dented just because that moss is a little dry, just because I figured she was done laying. Very strange that out of nowhere we get one egg. It's definitely something I'm gonna have to watch her about just to make sure she's not egg bound or anything. So I think this makes egg number 4 at this point. Pretty stoked, I guess. I don't know. This is pretty crazy. Just out of nowhere, you know, Mexican black king snake egg. Honestly, it's just gotten to the point where I was you know, contemplating just selling the pair, just because of the fact, like, well, it's just not working for me. You know, maybe this just isn't the breeding path. But hey, one Mexican black snake egg. I gotta fire the incubator up again. Cool stuff. Well, we might have one Mexican black king snake for sale this year. That's pretty exciting. So I got the moist box, misted it a bit. Let's see if, will she take some food? Oh, yes, she will. I bet you're hungry after laying that egg. There you go. All right, exciting stuff. One Mexican black king snake egg. I'll watch her over the next few days till she lays any more eggs. Feel her around this week, make sure that maybe she doesn't have any eggs stuck, anything like that, anything where we need to possibly go to a vet over. But yeah, Mexican black king snake. Let's move on to some Sabu pythons. I apologize, this lens doesn't have a very good aperture rate, so it might look a little dark. But here we have the Sabu. Let's see if he'll eat for us. Sabu python, such a beautiful animal. I gotta say, I love this dude. He's just one of the coolest snakes in my collection, to be honest. He's actually my wife's snake. First time I saw him, I had no idea what a Sabu python was. They are just incredible animals. So I did just feed the bamboo a couple of days ago. I know the male's gonna eat for me. It looks like he messed up his water bowl again. But, well, let's see what the male does. Hey buddy, we'll have to get you some fresh water. You keep knocking yours over, huh? Ooh. There you go. Now that one was a little bit cold, which is why he was missing. He was looking at my hand as the heat signature. See, in the meantime, Viv is just waiting patiently for her meal. Oh man, she is ready to eat. Just put a little bit in there. And there we go. Big boa eating big rat. All right, hungry Tegu. For today we have a bunch of superworms and dubia roaches. He hasn't had superworms in months now. I've just made another order finally. So yeah, we're gonna do some superworms, the little treat. Try it again. Tegu intelligence versus monitor intelligence. There's a big difference. Here, you see it? Go get it. My God. Give him a couple more. It's always the first one. The first, come on. These dubia roaches are hard to catch. The first one is always the hardest to get him. He like freaks out. He goes into like this frenzy until you feed him the first meal, and then he's like, oh, okay, I'll calmly take food now. Here we got a roach. He's like not as enthusiastic about this as he is, you know, the rodents and the chicken. He's like, bugs, I thought we were over this. No hobs. You still get crickets every now and then. Well, these aren't crickets, but you guys know what I mean. He's getting pretty big now. Although, in retrospect, he's, he's pretty small for his age, so hoping to get him, you know, a little beefed up. So we've been feeding him some more high-protein meals, but still, you know, regulating with veggies, fruits, etc. Today's just insects for him. Shit, that was cute. Alright, we'll give him a couple more, then just leave the rest for him. Here we got a double. Oops, well, he's gonna get that one. Come on, bud, one more. Oh. Alrighty. We'll leave him the rest of the bowl, and we're gonna move on to the Argus monitor. And here we are, the female Argus, a little bit cranky, but she seems to be she's very inquisitive, and unlike the male, who seems to be pretty good with, like, you know, picking up my scent, she's a little afraid of the camera. She's a lot better when I don't have a camera pointing at her. But okay. Let's see if she does. She'll do it again. See, she thinks my hand is food, which is something you don't want. I wish this would just go in focus. There we go. But, beautiful girl. Of course, this is just a temporary enclosure for a few more days. It's actually probably in another enclosure by the time this is done. No, this is the food, silly. See? Food. Yeah, there you go. I love how, like, slinky she is. She's, like, bending around. She's like, what's this? What's that? Before actually getting to see she's tripoding right now. Such a beautiful little lizard. Hi, sweetie. You want another one? I adore these guys so much. They have such just fun. Look at that. Like, what is that? She's, like, bending all the way around to get the chicken. This is... Oh, my God. This lizard is adorable. Oh, look at her little face. Oh, there's still a little bit on. You want this piece? Yeah, there we go. I'll give you a little big chunk, huh? Mmm. Oh my God, look at this beauty. Oh, I dropped one. Looks like she's gonna go for it though. There we go, she picked it out. And then... Jesus. You got it? Did you get it all? Hey, there's still this piece. Yeah, here we go, here we go. So I can tell the male is going to be a lot more calm and level-headed, where this gal is where you're going to see more of that Argus spunk, I like to call it. Where she's going to be more all around the place. No. Don't do it. See, she still doesn't trust me, she doesn't like anything being over her head, but... And by the way, I just changed this like a day or two ago. They always get their water bowls so dirty. She actually will need a bigger one once she gets that new setup, which will be coming in a couple of days. Alright, so we had a few more. Let's see if we can get her to tripod. Well... Here, maybe if I actually try to hold the camera a little higher. Oh, well, she'll just do it on her own. Let's see if we can just... There we go. Beautiful. Sorry, it's hard to do this and with the camera. Look at that tripoding beauty. Oh my good girl. I know, it's scary. Just keep the camera a little bit farther away from her and she'll be okay. We're getting calcium just everywhere, young lady. Here we go, just a few more pieces. Then last one, let's get a little tripod going. There we go, nice and gentle. Good girl, way to end it. She thinks my hand is food. That's another huge difference between, I'm just gonna hang on. Where I don't normally sweat this much. It's so hot in this room. It's always, this is the hottest day of the week and I'm like, oh, this is the day where I film feeding. Did that pick up on the mic? The male's pissed. I fed him the rat after the mouse because I don't know where else to put it. And I'm like, hey, these things are garbage disposals. Yeah, he like rattled, he was like pissed, he's like, don't talk so loud, I'm trying to eat. But anyway, that is a huge thing that does need to get worked on with the female. I'm so sorry, I'm like bugging him. It's a huge thing that needs to get worked on the female versus the male Argus is the fact that he usually knows when it's done. You know, he gets the sense of my hand and knows like, hey, we're good. Where the female's like, oh, hey bud, it's still feeding time. I don't care if you're out of food. You are the food. That was fucking dumb. Anyway, so we're wrapped up here. Let's head back to the little office, green little place with the plants, and let's wrap this up. God, it's hot up there. There you have it, guys. Feeding a whole bunch of animals, really. Now it's your turn. Leave me a comment. I love the squeaky chair. I love the squeaky chair so much. Leave me a comment in the comment section. What was your favorite animal today, and what was your favorite feeding experience? Was it the fact that the first one with the male Argus, would it bit me right after I said there's no way it'll bite me? I bet that was a few people's favorite. Was me just eating my words 10 seconds later. Maybe it was one of those beautiful snakes such as that emerald tree boa or that carpet python. Maybe you enjoyed the other Argus monitor who got a little fresh with it towards the end after feeding was over. That was, it was something. It was definitely something. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comment section. Then, other than that, if you liked the video, please feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of my animals or my breeding products, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, DBCB Exotics. We're also on TikTok. I am gone on for 3 weeks now of not posting on TikTok, yet I advertise it for some reason. It's like a dead platform to me, but I'm still like, hey, come on to TikTok. It makes no sense. Teespring, and this isn't my design, but these three are those three designs. dbcbexotics.teespring.com. You can see that in the description, where we also have, hey, patreon.com, patreon.com/dbcbexotics, where you get to see pictures and animals for anyone else. Any of my projects I'm doing, you get up-to-date information before anyone else to the public. You have the chance to get first dibs on animals, and then also some points at some tiers you get a discount on. There's a bunch of different tiers and discounts. You can get 10% off merch, discounts on the animals I produce. First, it's good shit. Check it out. There's a tier for everybody. It starts as low as $1 a month, which I mean, $1, what is that, a McDouble? It's a McChicken? What do you want? You want a month of premium DBCB content or a McChicken? I understand if you choose the McChicken. From the bottom of my heart, I do. All right. I hope you guys have a great day.